Good afternoon, everyone. Since 2012, it has been the pleasure of Bermuda HealthCare Services to present annual sponsorships to at least 2 and at sometimes 3 of our major athletes so that they can continue in their preparation for either the Olympics or the World Championships or whatever is on their agenda to bring honor to themselves and to Bermuda. And so this afternoon, I have with me Ms. Donna Rayner, the president of the Bermuda National Athletic Association, and I also have a young man to my right who first received an annual sponsorship last year.
Yes, sir.
And today it is a pleasure, a great pleasure, to present to Trey Houston one of 2 sponsorship awards for 2017. Trey has, of course, competed in Rio. You saw him in the 200 meters. He is still determined that he can do better, he can run faster, and that we are going to support him in that effort. He is also, as you might have read, in touch. He's been in touch with professional football teams trying to see if they can use any of his speed. Time will tell. But we are just honored that this young man is dedicated to track, and we are determined to support him as much as we can. So without further ado, Trey, on behalf of Bermuda HealthCare Services, here's a check for $4,000 to help you with your work.
Thank you very much, Mr. Brown.
Yes, sir.
Good afternoon, everybody. First and foremost, I want to thank Dr. Brown and also Bermuda HealthCare Services for, basically believing in me again to give me a donation for $4,000 to help prep me for this upcoming season. And I promise to put my best foot forward, as I always do, and always looking to capitalize from last season. I'm looking to do big things this year, like I always tend to do. And I want to thank all my supporters. I want to thank my family, my friends, and I want to thank Ms. Rana. I mean, sometimes I'm going to pass to her, but, she helps me out. And once again, I want to thank Mr. Brown. We spoke briefly a few times since I've been back, sat down and, he's told me what I can and what not to do. And I'm looking for new things coming up in the 2017-2018 season we've been talking about. So the focus is this year, and let's just hope, like I said, everything goes well this year, and looking to do good things this year.
Thank you. Now, we have a second award. The recipient is unable to get away from his other commitments in the United States, but we've also decided to renew the sponsorship for Tyrone Smith. Tyrone will receive also an award of $4,000 from Bermuda HealthCare Services to assist him in his preparation for his upcoming championship meets. So we'll make sure that he gets this. But that's our commitment. Now I'm going to ask the president of the BNAA, Ms. Donna Rayner, to make comments. Donna?
Good afternoon. As you know, Tyrone was unable to be here. I spoke to Tyrone about 30 minutes ago, and he sent me some words for me to say to Dr. Brown and Bermuda HealthCare Services. A quote I read recently said, "Greatness is born in the shadows. When the world is sleeping, it is working diligently, quietly. Then it steps out of the shadows to shine." To achieve greatness, you have to be willing to do the things that most people could never dream of doing. And you must also have the support of a community, from your family and federation to your sponsors. This sport can trick you. As a kid, I got involved in track because, well, to be honest, we were poor and it was the cheapest sport to participate in. All you needed was a pair of shoes. However, the better you get, the more expensive it is. From paying for coaching and travel to medical and nutrition, the dollars add up. Dr. Brown and Bermuda HealthCare Services have once again for the 5th time, made the decision to be part of my support group. The ones that help me stay diligent in those dark shadows, and when the time comes for me to shine, I will take all of Bermuda with me, thanks to you. After every Olympic year, we athletes usually lose sponsors, so it fills my heart with joy and appreciation to once again receive this sponsorship. Thank you from the bottom of my heart, Tyrone. And now I just want to, on behalf of myself, the BNAA, thank Dr. Braun and Bermuda HealthCare for all that they do for the sport of athletics. You may or may not be aware, but we will be hosting the 2nd annual Bermuda Invitational Permit Meet. At that time, we will feature Trey, we will feature Tyrone. This year will be held July the 1st, and I have no doubt and am assured that Bermuda Healthcare Services will be one of our sponsors. We're trying to make this meet as high quality as possible, as it is a couple of weeks before the World Championships in August. So we look forward to the meet. We look forward to Bermuda seeing Trey and Tyrone in action. And again, I say thank you to Dr. Braun and to the healthcare services.
Thanks, Donna. She mentioned the sponsorship for the permit meet in July. Actually, Bermuda Healthcare Services will sponsor my favorite race, the 400 meters. And that's a condition of our sponsorship. Any questions?
Was there a criteria for selection of candidates for the awards?
Yes, yes. Our management team forms the committee, and we review the potential, the applicants for this award, and we base it essentially on commitment to the sport, evidenced by the number of meets that the athlete participates in. We want the athlete to show us that we're not just sponsoring a lifestyle other than the lifestyle dedicated to athletic excellence.
Trey, have you set yourself any time goals for the season?
With me, I just want to capitalize from last season. I like to leave my goals within myself. I don't really like to share a lot. But like I said, I'm always willing to just put my best foot forward and be better than last season. So I just keep everything to myself.
In other words, he's not telling.
Since you've been back, you've been spending a lot of time up at the track working on the technical parts of it. How committed do you have to be to work these things out so when you get into race mode, it's a norm?
I've been doing this for so long. It's just a normal routine that I go through every day. Some days I don't feel like going to the track, but some days I have to remember, that one session can lead me to that 10-1 or 10-2 or 10-0. So I have to be self-disciplined first and foremost. Knowing that I'm setting goals out for myself for this season to reach, and if I don't, or if I come up short, I'm the only person to blame. So when I'm up there by myself, I just have to remember those goals that I'm setting back in my head. So it's just being, like I said, very self-disciplined and dedicated to something that you love and a passion. You have to have a passion for it because some days ain't easy. So that's how I think.
You've had some time to reflect on Rio. How do you summarize the entire event?
Man, I reflect on Rio almost every day. It's got to be the best thing in my life that I'm ever seeing. I had some ups and downs just before getting there. I was injured for about 3 to 4 weeks, and I had 2 weeks to get ready for a major event. And I was worried, but, I put down my head and, had to put in the work. And obviously I wanted a better result, but it shows me that I can get ready in 2 to 3 weeks' time for a big major championship. So if I have more time, I know I'd have done better, but, things happen, it's a sport, and that's how it goes, but, I went out there and gave it my all, and I came out with a great result, and I finished top 60 in the world, which made the 60th fast person in the world, so that was a very big accomplishment for me, and, I'm looking to do better things this year.
None of the Bermuda National Athletic Association has been busy. There's several events, but on the front burner is obviously Carifta and then the area permit meet. How are things shaping up for July 1st?
July 1st, we just began our committee meetings last week. We have a lot in place already because we're looking to increase the sponsorship and the prize money for the athletes. As I said, we're hoping to attract more high quality athletes. That has already started. We've already received emails from athletes who want to come. We have athletes that were here last year that want to return back because they love the island, of course, and they love the competition. As usual, we want to keep that meet to have a Bermuda flavor to it. As we had last year, we had the gumbears at the finish line and so on and so forth, so that when they leave here, they remember this is a Bermuda international permit meet, and they leave with the Bermuda flavor. So things are falling into place. Of course, our main goal is to get sponsorship. We have the Bermuda Tourism Authority as one of our sponsors. We're looking to get a couple of title sponsors, and as with Dr. Brown, we're looking for event sponsors as well. So we're vigorously pursuing it. We've given ourselves even more time than last year. We're starting very, very early. Because of America's Cup, we've had to push the date of the meet back, but in reality, I think that works in our favor because our athletes will be way more fit. It's just a few weeks before World Championships, so I think we're going to get even more athletes, and our slogan for our event is "Speed moves from foil to feet," and I guess you all realize what that means. You're seeing speed on the sea, and now come up to the stadium and see that speed on the track.
Audio Jungle.